time last year. The company is blaming reduced capacity in Orlando and the continued shutdown of its California park. Remember, you can get breaking news around the clock at clickorlando.com.
WDYC, Altamont Springs. WYGC, High Springs. A JVC broadcasting station. 660 AM, 105.5 FM. Florida Man Radio. Florida Man Radio. The views and opinions on this program are not necessarily those of this station, JVC Broadcasting, management, or its sponsors. You have Power Radio with attorney Justin Clark on Florida Man Radio.
Do you swear to tell the truth? The whole truth? And nothing but the truth?
You want answers? You want answers! I want the truth! You can't handle the truth!
And welcome to Friday morning. I am your host, Justin Clark, protecting you from the hypocrisy of America together. We will bully the bullies. Cops in England are stating they're going to break up the holiday festivities. Even if it's just your family over for Christmas, they're going to come break up your holiday party. Sounds fun. 11 o'clock, Dawood Bedrosian will join us and talk about real estate. What is your house worth? Don't trust Zillow, he says. My mother at 11:30, I hope. And plenty more to get to. Quick housekeeping before we begin. I'll be taking your calls and text messages. 321-339-1055. Download the Florida Man Radio app and you can call, text, or send an open mic. Lurch promises to play them today directly from the app. You can watch the show by following You Have Power Radio on Facebook, Twitch, YouTube. I do 2 TV shows every weekend, Saturday at 12:30 p.m. on our news partner, News 6. It is You Have Real Estate. And then Sunday morning, 10 a.m. on TV 27. It is Behind the Law, but a great show for you this morning on the radio. And the team, to my right, wearing tight military-style pants with a black blouse. Hair was up, now it is down. It is the beautiful Briana. Hello, Briana.
Hey, Justin.
Directly in front of me, wearing his tight Friday pressed Nike t-shirt. It is Lurch. Greetings. 321-339-1055.
And now it's time for the opening statement. This should be interesting.
Not that you had any desire to go to England for the holiday season, but if you do, don't. Because British police have announced as of yesterday, they're going to break up your holiday party due to the virus. So let me get this straight. In England, if you have a party around Christmas or Thanksgiving with your family, and I don't mean party, I mean slicing some duck or whatever you eat in England for Christmas. Hey, what do they eat in England for Christmas? What is the main dish?
It's a goose, right?
Is it a goose? If you're eating goose around the dinner table for Christmas, you are going to have police come knock on your door and say, break it up. It's my family.
How do they know?
I don't know. They're going to go around, like if they hear Christmas music or something, they're going to go knock on your door, and if they see a few people over, I don't care if it's your mom and dad.
They all live here. Shut up.
Police chiefs around England have warned that Christmas family celebrations will be broken up if officers determine that they're breaking the lockdown rules.
I'm so confused.
Is this a bit much? Don't you think this might be taking it a little to the extreme?
Okay.
Britain. The police chief said if we think there's large groups of people gathering, then police will have to intervene. If, again, there's flagrant breaking of the rules, police will have to physically enforce the rules.
Physically enforce the rules.
This one police chief said it's not the police's job to stop people enjoying their Christmas. However, we're there to enforce the rules. And if the government makes rules, we're going to enforce them. The police chiefs also warned that the upcoming Hanukkah could also be a disaster.
Whoa.
And that's 7 days straight.
So, I mean, I don't know. I guess my advice to you today, Brits, is don't hang out with your family. So what should you do? I mean, what are we going to do for Christmas? Work a puzzle? I don't know.
Quietly.
Quietly work a puzzle. Turn all the
Quietly carol together.
Hey, Carol, get the lights down. I think I see a policeman. What are we going to do? Hey, shut the lights. Hey, shut the lights. It's not regular holiday today.
No.
What about Kwanzaa, winter solstice?
All the
All of
same.
them.
They're
All
not
of
going
them.
to
Diwali.
discriminate. Don't hang out for the holidays.
Chinese New Year.
Yeah, done.
Oh.
It's all
Well, that's-
off the table.
That's later.
Christmas, that ship has sailed.
Jeez.
It's no Christmas. The cop said he fears civil unrest could boil over. Yes.
You think?
Right. We agree.
Doesn't take a psychic to
You came and stole my family's goose.
right off the table.
Well, what side dishes do they use in England, by the way, for Christmas? Do you know? Can someone Google traditional Christmas British meal?
Chips,
You think it's fish and chips for Christmas
Freaking
too?
goose
Huh?
and chips. What's wrong with you? No.
Hey, we're gonna have these traditional fish and chips. Bring the vinegar. I guess so. I don't know. I don't know what they eat in England for Christmas. I love my British friends. Please, I do. I'm not talking badly about you.
Okay.
Roast potatoes.
Roast, okay,
Yorkshire
normal.
pudding.
Yuck.
Brussels sprouts.
Good.
Cranberry sauce. Gravy. Pigs in blankets.
Pigs and blankets for Christmas.
Leek and potato soup, Scottish smoked salmon and dill sauce, roast beef, English trifle, roasted parsnips.
I don't love the trifle, I must admit.
prawn cocktail, mashed potatoes.
The cop said, we're sitting on a time bomb here. We're getting very near the stage where you could see uncomfortable and explosions of frustration and energy. Yeah, go break up a bunch of Hanukkah parties and Christmas parties. I'm not, and when I say party, I don't mean a bunch of 25-year-olds playing beer pong.
Right.
I mean you're having your cousins
Your
over
family
for some
gathering.
trifle. And what, Yorkshire pudding? What is it? Yorkshire pudding? That sounds like vomit.
Doesn't look appealing.
So cops will be breaking up family holiday functions in England over the holiday season. I almost was talking about Thanksgiving in England, but then I realized they probably don't have that.
They probably don't even want to talk about that.
I love Thanksgiving, though. Thanksgiving might be my favorite holiday. It's close, Thanksgiving and Christmas. I love them both.
More than Christmas.
I don't know. I like them similarly.
But if you had to be done with one, which one would it be?
If I had to give up one,
Yeah.
I don't know. I might trade in Christmas.
I could trade in Christmas.
I think I would trade in Christmas. I love Thanksgiving. And maybe
the
it's because
birth
I
of
always go out of
Christ.
town and I take a few days off of work. But I don't know. I like Thanksgiving a lot. I mean, you know, there is good music, though. We have to give it to our British friends about some of the music they have given us. I'd like to hear from Dave the drummer as well. I mean, favorite British band or favorite British song? What about you, Briana? Do you have a favorite British band?
No, probably not.
No, you can't think of one favorite British group of yours.
The Beatles? I mean,
The
like, what
Beatles?
do you- just-
Lurch, where would you start? British music, what is your favorite? I want to hear from you as well. 321-339-1055. I don't recommend going there between now and, let's say, Jan 15.
But put on a British, group
But
album
yeah, I mean, but you can travel in your head.
in your head. Close your eyes.
To Great Britain by playing some music such as the Beatles, I guess. Obviously, everyone loves the Beatles, right?
Sure. Can't go wrong.
Everyone loves the Beatles. We want to thank you, England, for all the music you've given us. We don't agree with your police breaking up your holiday parties.
Right.
When I find myself in
However.
times of trouble, Mother Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be.
Everyone says the Beatles are the best band ever, but then there are some Beatle haters out there as well.
Yeah.
And I think there are better, British bands that I enjoy more than the Beatles.
Like
Oasis.
I mean, if you want to go a little bit closer to our generation, Oasis isn't bad. Even though you're going to make fun of me,
oh, here we go.
I'm an Oasis guy. I like Oasis. Go ahead, say it. Say it. Give me your man card, Justin. Drink a white claw, Justin.
You didn't
Say
even
it.
have a man
I don't
card.
care.
We
You already
took it
stole
from
my
you.
man card.
We took it from you.
Just because I like Oasis doesn't mean I'm a loser. Nothing better than a band. Nothing better than two brothers who start a band who they can't even get along, and they're brothers.
But this is a good song, though.
This is a good song.
Yeah.
I'm sure you've heard it all before, but you never really had a doubt.
I mean, it's one thing having bands break up and they can't get along, but we're talking about brothers. I mean, these are blood brothers. Say mom and dad, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they left millions and millions of dollars on the table because they couldn't get along, I guess.
Well, you know.
Oh, I would kill to be in a band with my brothers. We might show up late at a concert or two every now and again, if you know what I'm saying.
The Clarks.
The Clarks.
Clark brothers.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we might call in sick to an occasional venue. We're hanging out together, but hey,
Clark.
that happens. That happens. Who's your favorite British band? You're going to do like some boy band.
Rolling Stones.
You like the Rolling Stones, huh? The Stones are great
Yeah.
British band, I would say. A lot of staying power. I don't know who's more impressive to me, Trump on the campaign trail with that energy, or the Rolling Stones,
Right.
after all of these years, continue to bring it every night. Who do you like more, the Rolling Stones or Aerosmith? Of course, Aerosmith, an American band. I understand. I'm not trying to put them in the British group. Who?
Aerosmith.
What? You're going to be really virtually killed on the show over the next hour and a half.
be.
Hey,
I
we're
know.
proud to be American, baby.
Get to it, Mick. I mean, you got to admit, these guys are still killing it. At what age now? I mean, they are old. I bet they're old. Hey, Google Mick Jagger age. I bet he's older than Trump. How old is Trump?
74.
Mick Jagger is 77 years
Oh,
old.
I knew it. Mick, we love you, buddy. And how many drugs has he ingested over the years? Come on.
They're up there. They're all up there.
Did I ever tell you guys my dad one time got drunk and got a Rolling Stone tattoo on his behind?
Wow.
I don't know he was drunk, I'm assuming.
You'd have to
Right.
be.
You know why I'm
Sorry.
assuming he was drunk? Because he got a Rolling Stone tattoo on his ass.
There it is.
So, hey, maybe I'm wrong, but I'm guessing.
I would assume.
And this is not like when he was 20. I was like 20 when it
Wait, you
happened.
were 20.
You know what I'm saying?
You were 20 when this happened.
Yeah, this wasn't like he was in high school and got drunk. I mean, he was a grown man when he got the a Rolling Stone tongue tattooed on his rear end, so to speak. Let's hit some text messages, can we?
Sure.
All right, we can do British music all day if you want. Look,
kinda
I
could.
mean, I'm down. I got some more lined up. Don't worry.
Jeez, text blowing up.
321-339-1055. Let's start with Sean in Jacksonville. What up, Sean? Good morning, Justin and crew. My favorite British band is Black Sabbath.
Black Sabbath.
That's a little hard. I mean, that's a little hard for me, I think. Can you line up some Black Sabbath? I want to hear just a little bit. I think that's pretty, that's head-banging hardcore stuff, right? Black Sabbath. We'll listen to a little Black Sabbath for you, Sean, just because we love you. Big A is here. What up, Big A? Deep Purple for Big A. Fish is here. Good morning, Fish. Morning, peeps. My favorite British band is Iron Maiden. Also hard stuff. Ray also with Black Sabbath. Black Sabbath making an appearance today.
They're doing it.
I didn't even pull any Black Sabbath for you. Dave the drummer, who's our official musician, as you know, on the show, said not a Beatles fan. Favorite British bands are Led Zeppelin, Stones, and The Who.
The Who.
That's good choices.
I didn't miss
Excellent
The Who.
choices, I would say. Rich is here. Rich likes Cream, David Bowie, and Led Zeppelin. Are you a big David Bowie fan, Lurch? Is this Black Sabbath?
Yeah.
All right,
one is
Black
this?
Sabbath, baby.
I'm a super furry animals fan.
There you go. Yeah, this is good stuff.
Oh, this'll do. I can hang out at the bar
Yeah,
and
yeah,
have a
for
beer
sure.
with this. Be like, all right, this'll do.
Sean just sent me some pictures of this.
Turn it up.
Black Sabbath. Favorite British bands, but don't go to England for the holidays, guys. They're going to shut down your holiday event.
We sure will.
Your function is canceled. No goose for you.
Bah humbug.
In England this year.
They said.
The cops are coming to your house. Is that your cousin? Well, there's no holiday party here. Keith checks in. What up, Keith? Hello. Good morning, guys. Got my mom safely back to Florida this week, and I'm back in Dallas. I know you were doing a lot of driving. You're a good son, by the way. He's a big Smiths fan. Keith says the Smiths. Lee is here. Good morning, Lee. My favorite 90s British band is Lush. Lush. Not a lot of votes for Lush, I would say, Lee.
Just you.
Cole is here. What up, Cole? Led Zeppelin. Great one. Great choice, I would say. Let's see who else we have. What other votes do we have? Shane B likes Exploited. What? Exploited?
He says he liked.
Chet. What's up, Chet? Good morning, y'all. It's a toss-up between Led Zeppelin and Black Sabbath. Black Sabbath really showing out today. A lot of David Bowie votes as well. Are you a Bowie guy?
It's a god-awful small affair.
No, you're not a Bowie guy, are you, Lurch? I don't see you being a Bowie fan at all.
T-Rex.
But her money is yelling no. And her daddy has told her to go. But her friend is nowhere to be seen.
I will admit I was never a huge Bowie guy myself, for whatever reason.
People like Queen?
Yeah, like Queen is. No one showed up here, but none of us like Queen. But if you read reports on best British bands ever, Queen always shows up.
Queen definitely shows up, and The Exploited is a Scottish band.
Scottish band.
Yeah.
I think he was messing with us.
Yeah, but they're from the UK though. So I mean,
what about Radiohead?
Yeah. What about? No one mentioned these guys. Briana, who is that?
I don't know.
Name that tune.
The Super Flurry Animals.
Pink Floyd people.
Oh.
Come on.
So you think you could tell?
Did you not smoke weed back in the day?
No.
Oh.
No, sorry.
Heaven from
Doing much harder drugs.
Blue skies from pale.
Oh, and by the way, Dad in heaven, I'm sorry about saying you got drunk and got the tattoo. I don't know that you were drunk. I'm just assuming.
He's looking down on you, pissed.
Yeah,
what the hell?
I feel like I have one less angel right now.
He said I took that to my grave.
Can you tell a green field from a cold steel rail? A smile from a veil.
If you don't love Pink Floyd, I think you need a mental examination.
Uh-oh.
Who doesn't like Pink Floyd?
Sure.
You don't like Pink Floyd?
I didn't say that.
Lurch?
Oh, I love Pink Floyd.
You're just saying.
Of course.
He just looked at me like,
Name 2 more Pink Floyd songs, Lurch. 2 more.
Oh, jeez.
Exactly.
3. Pink and Floyd.
There it is.
So, well, the moral of the story, don't go to it. Thank you, England, for everything you've done for us musically. We appreciate it. We do.
And for letting us leave.
But
we are fly and wish you were here.
Thank you, Google. But we're not coming to see you for the holidays at all because your police officers are literally breaking up family events during the holidays to combat the virus.
Guys.
Peace out. That's all we got to say.
We'll end up putting the officers in danger as well.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, wow. Yeah, your officers are going into the house. Who knows what could be there?
Yeah.
Who knows? Who knows? Who knows?
Jesus, what the hell was that?
Oasis wanted to say goodbye.
I could picture Justin smoking a doobie, his porch, White Claws.
Sean said, I did smoke a lot of tree listening to Pink Floyd back in the day. LOL. You could have left off the LOL, bud. There's no LOL. That's legit.
He said LOL. Doesn't he make like everything funny?
By now you should have somehow realized what you're not to do. I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now.
All right.
Rich said the entrance song for his wedding was Learning to Fly by Pink Floyd. That's good. Hey, can we play that? All right, last one. Last one. Can we spin Learning to Fly here by Pink Floyd?
My dad
That'd be
said
great.
Duran.
Duran. Fantastic.
I forgot about them.
Mate.
Duran.
Don't go on holiday to Britain this year unless you want your holiday shut down.
Ruined.
All right, last one for Rich. Wait, Rich, you're still married, right? Rich, have you gotten divorced, bud? Before we play this, Rich, can you confirm?
Confirm.
Can you confirm that you are still married? And is she still being good to you? You know what I mean?
Send us a rock and roll.
Yeah. There you go. Woo! I like it. This was high school for me, baby.
And were you doing any green?
I don't know, buddy. I don't know.
You can't remember.
I don't know.
The drugs got him.
There you go, Rich. You're welcome, buddy. Compliments of us, all of us here at the Florida Man Radio Network.
All of us.
Learning to fly.
And he still hasn't.
What's that?
He hasn't confirmed, has he?
No, but you know what? Whatever. I think he is. I don't know. Maybe not. I mean, 50% of us have been divorced, right? Uh-oh. Hold on. Someone's mad at me. I cannot believe no one mentioned Yes or the Moody Blues.
Oh.
Uh-oh. My bad. Sorry about that.
That was definitely Justin's fault.
Hey, speaking of wacky people, and I'm not going to judge you if he said yes for now.
Yes for now.
Sounds romantic.
All right, Rich. Now we're talking.
We love you, buddy. Speaking of wacky people, and again, I don't want to judge you if you're in your backyard right now with a shovel building a bunker. I'm not going to judge you. I'm not going to judge you if you went to the Ace Hardware today to buy a shovel to build your bunker, then you stopped at the Costco to load up on canned tuna for your bunker because you think the world's about 10. I'm not going to judge you for that because apparently the bunker people are exploding. The preppers, it's going crazy this year. Bunkers have been on the rise so much this year that it's virtually impossible to purchase a home now with a bunker. They're sold out. You can't find a house right now with a bunker because everyone's buying them immediately.
Wow.
Hey, the first thing on the checklist is a bunker.
Do you think Dawood can give us?
Yeah, we'll have Dawood talk about this at 11 to see if there's any bunkers in Florida.
Bad night.
Yeah.
And not only that, searches for homes with bunkers has gone up 300% in the last 6 months.
Damn.
300%. 300% homes with bunkers.
Oh, y'all are just...
The top 9 states where home buyers are looking for bunkers is Florida, of course, number 1.
Why?
Arizona, Nevada, California, Ohio, Texas, Idaho, Washington, and Minnesota.
Aren't you less likely to find one with a bunker in Florida? Because
yeah, we don't even have basements.
Yeah, because
I mean, a bunker here, don't you get wet? I mean, isn't there water under there?
That's just called a submarine at this point.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not even a bunker anymore.
They say every year 31 million Americans move from house to house, about 10% of the population. But Florida and Arizona are the 2 hottest markets right now for people the most worried and looking for the bunker. We had the highest number here in Florida of residents, with 30% of Floridians stating they would not move into a house unless it had a bunker or safe room.
Just build one.
Did you ever see that show, Doomsday Preppers?
I've seen it on the guide and always went right by it.
Netflix has Extreme Preppers, and it's such a good show.
It was? And so what is the food? I want to solve this puzzle once and for all. What is the main food source in your bunker? I always say canned tuna. I don't know why. What do they normally buy? What's the thing that they buy?
Well, it depends. Like now, like the more modern preppers, they like store grains and stuff, and then they'll do aqua and hydroponics. So they'll grow their own food and fish. Like they'll grow their own plants and fish.
So they have like a fish tank.
Essentially.
A fish tank in the bunker.
Yeah.
Oh, right. That makes sense. And then they just watch their little fishies grow and then eat them.
Well, sure.
Is it goldfish?
No. Like it's actually like trout.
A sea bass.
Like, it's really big fish.
Do they have any sea bass?
I don't know if sea bass can grow.
Oh. So what kind of fish is it? Because I don't like tilapia.
Honey,
I like sea bass.
If the world's coming to an end, what you like actually doesn't go into effect.
Nah, I'm not eating the tilapia.
Well, we'll eat you when you die.
It says
then.
here top 10
Cannibalism.
best survival foods.
Cannibalism.
Yeah.
Canned Alaskan wild salmon.
See, I was right. I was right this whole time. I was so worried that no one would buy tuna in that bunker, but I was right. I've been saying tuna this whole time. In fact, yesterday I was talking about this, and I said, did you buy the canned tuna in water or in the olive oil?
Oof,
Brown
Jesus.
rice, dried beans, peanut butter, trail mix.
So, but how do you make rice in the bunker? Do you have a little stove thing?
It depends what kind of bunker it is, but a lot of these are like really sophisticated bunkers. They have like multiple rooms and multiple you can store food for years.
So we have.
P.S. We got blocked on Facebook.
Oh yeah, probably.
Warner Music Group rights management blocked your video because it may contain some content.
Tell them I said to piss off. We don't care.
Piss off.
Yeah. hey, mate, piss off. We don't care.
Nah,
We ain't doing a story about holiday.
Piss off.
I'm sorry we had to play some tunes.
And your police.
Bastards.
Oh, yes. The law of you.
I don't care what you say. Block me.
We're
We're probably back on now, mate.
We're not.
Oh. The hell out of here.
We were playing good stuff, too. We had them all.
321-339-1055. Also, Walmart getting in on the social unrest mix, of course. They have again removed all handguns and ammunition from the sales floors. They're ready for Tuesday as well. The social unrest and unknown campaign outcome has them removing every gun and every piece of ammunition in all of their stores across the country from the sales floor. They say it's to head off any potential theft of firearms if stores are broken into. So they're just ready for the stores to get broken into, I guess. Customers can still purchase guns and ammo at the local Walmart upon request. They just have to go to the back and find them, I guess, you know? So you can still go buy the firearm, don't worry. A lot of you are buying firearms this year. A record 12.1 million gun checks for January through July, up 72% from last year.
Dang.
We're buying guns this year, people. There's no question.
There was a gun show recently we were at, and I mean, the types of guns.
Did they make you wear a mask, or was it one of these, hey, we're not wearing masks, it's a gun show?
You can do what you want.
Okay.
Honestly. But the types of guns I'm more interested in buying are not the same types of guns that I own.
You're more of an Uzi girl, aren't you?
I need more semi-automatic weapons in my life.
Dang.
I don't have enough.
You like semi-autos?
Yes.
Like that's your kind of gun.
Rapid
I see that's
fire.
auto.
You're not like a bing. You're more of a
Yeah, you know. That was just one pull of the trigger, you know. Just that was a test shot.
I wouldn't break into your house. I'll give you that much.
Now you get your ass kicked.
There's no way.
I wouldn't break into anyone's home.
Right.
I'm
If you
definitely
had
not breaking
to,
into your
do
house.
not break into mine. You will get your butt whooped. Won't even waste bullets on Justin.
We got to take a break. When we return, though, if you have children, you know what I'm talking about. They're the most important thing in your life, of course. You do anything in the world to protect them.
Yeah.
Anything. Unless you're this lady from Georgia who came here to Disney the other day. She was she got busted with a gun in Disney World, which is a no-no.
Yeah.
And what did she do? She blamed it on her 6-year-old child.
Yes.
I'll tell you about that and plenty more. Quick break. It's Justin Clark on the Florida Man Radio Network.
You're listening to You Have Power Radio with attorney Justin Clark. Florida Man Radio.
Previously on the Bubba the Love Sponge Show.
I do have a 5-minute cancellation policy. Do you give Warren Sapp some leeway, Bubba? Like, would you give him until 9 o'clock to call or 10?
Yeah, I mean, who am I today?
Right, I mean, you're doing Bubba overtime, too, so I mean, 10:45, why
Here's
not?
the new Bubba. I used to cancel in 5 minutes. Now, just try to call me by 11.
Sometime this week is fine. I really don't care.
Bubba the Love Sponge, morning 6 till 10 on Florida Man Radio. A October's Veteran of the Month from Florida Man Radio.
My name is Brittany Tovit from Oakland. I nominated my husband, Steven, for Veteran of the Month. Steven is a retired Marine sergeant. He served as a machine gunner in Afghanistan until Memorial Day 2011, when he was severely injured while helping rescue his unit brothers. Steven was awarded the Purple Heart for his bravery. Thank you so much, Florida Man Radio, for honoring my husband.
Thank you to all the vets and active military serving our country. Powered by TrueLeaf.com, Florida Man Radio.
If you have legal papers to be served anywhere in the state, then the team at Magic Process, with more than 25 years in the business, is your go-to. Hey, it's Shannon Burke, and Magic Process is a full-service litigation support company offering not only service of civil process, but skip tracing, court filings, document recovery, public records researches, foreclosure sales, and eviction support. Get a discount if you tell them you heard it here on Florida Man Radio. Magic Process, Florida's premier process service and litigation support team, veteran-owned and operated. Call 407-541-0697 or online at magicprocess.com.
Watch the prices fall during the Fall Into Savings event at Jenkins Hyundai of Leesburg. Right now at Jenkins, check out the all-new 2021 Hyundai Fall Arrivals. Plus, watch for falling prices on remaining 2020s, like a new Tucson or Santa Fe. Your choice from just $199 a month. Or buy now and pay nothing for 3 months. So come fall into savings. Now at Jenkins Hyundai of Leesburg. Only 20 minutes from anywhere in Central Florida and always worth the trip. On 441 across from the airport. Welcome to the family. Tune in this and every Saturday from noon till 1 for the Car Advice Hour. Brought to you by Universal Tire and Auto in Longwood. Mike and his crew are here to inform and entertain you. Only on Florida Man Radio. The Car Advice Hour, Saturdays at noon.
The Orlando Sanford International Airport is known as SFB, simpler, faster, better. But now SFB also represents safer, faster, better. The Orlando Sanford International Airport is going the extra mile to ensure traveler safety by sanitizing, providing masks, and now all new contactless parking. No ticket, seamless and simple. Feel safe and secure when planning your next getaway. Flying to over 75 nonstop destinations. Go to flysfb.com. The Orlando Sanford International Airport, SFB, is now safer, faster, better. Fly SFB.com.
Are you tired of having to stay home every Saturday because of the coronavirus? Let me change your life. You'll laugh and also improve your IQ. Listen to Radlaw Radio at 11 a.m. on the Florida Man Radio Network. This week's show is sponsored by Florida Shore Firearms. They can get you any firearm you want.
The summer sun is relentless. Between the heat and allergies, it might be time to consider a Green Speed from Greens. Now you can get a free air purifier, a $1,250 value when you purchase a Green Speed by Carrier System. This is a limited time offer, so call for more info now. 407-282-5000 or visit greensenergy.com for details.
Greens Energy Services will come to your rescue.
I'm freaking out. It's October already. Hey, RC Hill here. This year's gone by so fast, it's scary. And I need to catch up, so I'm rolling out my most shocking deals yet. It's my Shocktober catch-up event. Right now, I'm paying way over appraised value for any car. If you owe $2,000, $4,000, or even $7,000 more than it's worth, I still want it. All new RC Hill Mitsubishis come with a lifetime limited warranty. Plus, my dealer next door process offers a relaxed, pressure-free experience. Are past credit problems keeping you up at night? Don't be scared. Our credit approval process is a treat. I believe everyone deserves to drive a nicer, newer car with lower rates and smaller payments. And I'll give you overpriced value for your trade. So dump that pumpkin that's haunting your driveway. But hurry, deals this good scare my accountant so it won't last long. I'm RC Hill, now bigger to serve you. 2 locations, DeLand and Ocala. Or visit me at rchill.com. That's rchill.com.
Requires bank approval. See dealer for details.
Stop paying high electric bills and upgrade the value of your home today with a solar power system from IQ Power Solar. It's never been easier. With no money down and financing options available, you'll be using the power of the sun to take back control of your power needs in no time. Get a free consultation and assessment of your home savings opportunities by calling IQ Power Solar today at 407-585-1018. Or to learn more, visit iqpowersolar.com.
No one plans to get pulled over, no one plans to be searched, and no one ever plans to be a defendant in a criminal case. DaytonaDefense.com. Visit DaytonaDefense.com for a free consultation. We've got your back. DaytonaDefense.com.
Get your fix of Florida Man Radio anytime and anywhere you are. Of course, you can catch Florida Man on 660 AM and 105.5 FM. But now you can listen wherever you are with the all-new Florida Man Radio app. And don't miss a second of the conversation at home by listening on your Alexa device. Just say, Alexa, play 105.5 Florida Man Radio. Florida Man is everywhere, unfiltered, unafraid. Get it how you need to. Now, back to You Have Power Radio with attorney Justin Clark.
I was thinking last night as I was doing homework and studying with my 8-year-old that you guys give me a lot of crap here every day. I'm actually a pretty good dad. I spend virtually every moment of my life that I'm not working with my kids. I do. And I'm tired as hell when I go home. I have to chug a Red Bull or coffee to get through the homework, and I do it every single night. Every night I go home and do homework with my 8-year-old. And the 2-year-old then comes in and starts punching me and the 8-year-old. We got to figure out how to do homework around the 2-year-old that's angry. I'm a good dad. I am.
Okay.
Do you know how much money this horse stuff costs me too, by the way, including this weekend? They're already heading up. We have hotel rooms. I got to pay for blah, 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 blah. It's crazy. Okay. I literally have to work all the time to pay for the damn horse. But I think anyone who has a kid, you know you would do anything in the world for your child. You would. I mean, you would protect them at all costs. You would murder someone who is messing with your child.
Yeah.
Our kids are everything to us. Unless you were from a lady from Georgia who came down to Disney World this week. Yeah. By the way, we're sending her back to you, Georgia.
Yeah.
We're not keeping
that is
this
not a
one.
Florida woman.
We got enough Florida men and Florida women down here.
Florida woman would never.
We're sending this Georgia girl back. She's not allowed back in the state. Well, let me tell you what happened. This lady from Georgia, her name was something. Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
We'll get to it in a minute.
Can't justify it.
She was going into Disney World, the Magic Kingdom, which if you don't know Disney World, it's like the main one where the castle is, right? It has like the Wonder World and Foreverland or whatever they're called. What are the names of the places?
They're all different.
Just come on.
Fantasyland.
Yeah, whatever.
Frontierland.
Frontierland. It's the place where they have Space Mountain. It's when you think Disney World, you think Magic Kingdom.
Right.
It's not the place with that big ball. That's something else.
Epcot.
That's Epcot. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was going to say.
Okay. So Magic Kingdom.
So she's heading to the Magic Kingdom, and you have to get your temperature taken before you go into the Magic Kingdom because of the virus, of course. And the security officer noticed her taking something from a stroller and placing it behind some shrubs near the check-in counter.
Oh, hell.
And they're like, that's kind of weird that she just went and hid her purse in the shrubbery next to the check-in line. Security went and told a cop who was there, Orange County Sheriff deputy, who went behind the shrub and found a purse with a butt of a firearm directly hanging out of the purse.
Oh, hell.
So she had a gun in the purse.
Didn't even try to cover it up.
The woman, her name, Marcia Temple. So if you're in Georgia, you might know her. I don't know. She's from Georgia. Marcia Temple saw the cop go over there, and she walked over to the cop and said, excuse me, ma'am, that's mine, to the police officer. The police officer's like, yeah, why do you have a gun at Disney? Oh, I told my son to hold it for me and stand there while I go get my brother. He put it down and messed with the plants.
Oh, hell.
What?
So she tells the cop her 6-year-old had the gun, and he's the one that went and put it behind the plants. She's blaming the firearm on her 6-year-old. And the cop said, okay, well, so first of all, the cop went and reviewed security footage. It wasn't the kid at all. It was her. They saw her putting the purse and the security guard did too. She's the one that put the purse with the gun in it behind the shrubbery. And she's blaming her 6-year-old child. And then the cop said, okay, even if it was your child and you left your child here with the gun, that was, by the way, a loaded 9mm with 10 bullets in it, including one in the chamber, that's probably not a good thing.
Wow.
Nope. That's not the one.
So no matter which way you slice this, terrible parenting. Number one, blaming a felony on your 6-year-old.
Or by the time he gets out.
If your child really did hide the gun behind the shrubbery, you left your 6-year-old with a loaded 9mm with one in the chamber. Idiot.
Yeah.
This is not right.
Nope.
No.
Not one bit.
We're sending her back to you, Georgia. She's already back there. She's not allowed back here. Speaking of Georgia.
What y'all do?
Speaking of Georgia, a town outside of Atlanta called Brookhaven. Anyone up in Georgia know Brookhaven? Is that a ritzy place? A dump? What is it? What is Brookhaven? Let us know. Brookhaven has become the first city in America outside of California to adopt a new program. It's a first responder program that uses drones to respond to 911 calls.
I don't like this.
So you call 911 in Brookhaven, and a drone shows up.
That won't do.
What? If I'm calling 911, I assure you, I want to see a real police officer, ambulance, whatever it is. I don't want a drone to come check things out first. Do you? I mean, if you're calling 911, you're probably calling for a reason.
Right.
Like something bad's going on.
Right. Is it like limited to like the types of calls or just any call, any old?
The city approved funding for the Brookhaven Police Department's UAS system, the unmanned. Isn't that sexist, by the way? Unmanned. Shouldn't it be unpersoned?
Are we person kind or mankind?
Unhuman.
Keep going.
Yeah, I mean, that's right. Mankind, that's messed up too.
Is
it? Should be, we're person kind.
According to who?
The UAS program, the Unmanned Aerial System Unit, will have 4 drones for the department. And the police can deploy them to witness what's really going on before they waste time sending out the real first responders. I need a cop, man. No. If I'm calling 911,
I'm gonna need.
I need an officer.
All of my tax dollars.
I mean, it can be a man or a woman officer. I mean, it doesn't. I need a person unit to show up at my 911 emergency.
A person unit.
Yes.
Full human person.
You want a person's unit?
Brookhaven is definitely officially the first city outside of California to adopt this program. So the police drone will head out and determine when 911 calls don't require an officer. Well, this is kind of defeating the whole purpose. If I'm calling 911, I need someone quickly.
Quickly.
Don't we? I mean, right? We need someone out there fast, don't we?
Yes.
If you're calling 911. I mean, if I step on a twig and get a boo-boo on my toe, I'm not calling 911.
Right.
You can send your drone for that.
Call 911 because a grown man said a boo-boo.
But if I'm calling 911, I mean, someone's like breaking in my house. I don't think the drone, I mean, does the drone pack heat? I don't think so. I don't think the drone has machine guns like Briana. I don't,
Now, what if the drone did?
Right.
If the drone packs heat, I'm cool.
Right. Bring the guns.
Just don't shoot the wrong dude.
Right. Shoot him. Just point to the drone.
No, I'm the one that called. He's the one breaking in my house.
Shoot this one.
I don't know about this. I'm not sure about this at all, honestly. I need an officer out to my house or an ambulance. Something. Let's check your messages. Cole is here. Brookhaven, very high-end suburb of Buckhead.
Wow.
Average home value, $500,000 plus. So maybe they're doing it because there's not a whole lot of crime in Brookhaven.
So this is where you would live in Georgia.
Possibly. I don't know. Karen checks in. What's up, Karen? Good morning, gang. Justin, if we didn't love you, we wouldn't give you any grief. Also, that's terrible of the mother to blame the 6-year-old. I know, what a horrible woman.
Look.
Absolutely horrible. No, Lee, I don't like watching Peppa Pig. Why do you ask?
Sound just like her.
I sound like Peppa Pig? What?
You were trying to speak with an English accent.
Really? Play some Peppa Pig, can we? I'll be the judge of this, damn it.
Why do you gotta be the judge when you sound like her?
Sean said Brookhaven is a very, very nice area. This would make, let's see. Rich said this would make sense if they have had police officers ambushed just to check things out. Yeah, yeah, I can understand the drone if it's like a hostage situation or something.
Right.
But if I'm calling because I broke my arm and I need the ambulance, I don't just no fish. We're not defunding the drones. Stop it.
The drones.
Fish,
you already know.
Fish wants to defund the drones already.
Do it. Get rid of them.
A tree house.
A tree house for George and me.
And the little curtains are for your tree house.
I sound like the female Peppa Pig?
Peppa is a female.
Really?
Their tree house.
Maybe I'm not a good parent after all then, because I didn't know that.
Grandpa Pig.
Who wants to go inside first?
Me.
In you go then.
Before I go in my treehouse, I must take off my muddy boots.
Oh, Jesus.
I don't sound like Peppa Pig, a-holes.
Okay.
Whoever said that.
It sounds just like Peppa Pig.
Would you like to go in the treehouse too?
Henry checks in. Good morning, guys. Most British bands rock. There's some good British bands, without question. I agree with you 100%. Big A said you can buy guns at the flea market with no waiting period at all. Is that right? What, you just like, as long as you bring cash type of thing, or what?
Well, must be.
How does that work?
I ain't been to a flea market in a minute. Don't ask.
I haven't either.
Go ahead and ask him.
I went actually like 2 or 3 years ago. There's one in near Mount Dora. Remington, something like that. I went there. I didn't buy anything.
Yeah, I've been there once.
I think I did get a corn dog, though. Isn't that, I mean, that's the only place you can buy a corn dog, right? A flea market. Where else can you get a corn dog?
Costco.
Oh, really? Are they $1?
Outside that little stand at the Freshfield Farms.
So, well, if you're in Brookhaven, it's likely that you will not need 911, but just a word of advice, if you do call 911 in Brookhaven, you might not see a live officer. It's going to be a drone.
911. Somebody's really drunk driving down Granton Road.
Which way are they going?
They are going
Towards Granton or towards Gainesville?
towards Granton.
Okay, are you behind them or?
No, I am them.
You am them?
Yes, I am them.
You am them. You am them?
Okay, so you want to call and report that you're driving drunk?
Yes.
Okay, what's your name?
Mary.
What's your last name, Mary?
Okay, hold on 1 second, Mary, okay?
Okay.
She's reporting herself drunk
you see
driving.
somebody coming, you said?
Yeah, but I think they're going right by. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, no, there goes the flashing. They're here.
Okay, I will let you go speak with them.
Okay, thank you.
Yep, bye.
Instead of calling
Wow.
Uber, Mary called 911 on herself. That's smart. I am them.
I am them. And then he repeated it back. He said,
am them.
you am them? You am them?
Oh, Jesus.
Like, what does that mean?
Police, fire, and ambulance.
Police.
Where?
Okay, to McDonald's on Delaware.
What's going on there?
I ordered a 10-piece chicken nugget with a small fry, and she said that they didn't have any chicken nuggets, and so I told her I want a McDouble, a small fry, and she told me I would have to pick anything else off.
Now, we can send the drone to the Mickey D's, I would think.
Right.
Now, this one I support sending the drone to.
The menu, because she can't refund me the difference out of the meal. And I told her, just give me all my money back. And she's telling me she can't give me my money back either. I have to pick something.
There's no manager there?
Ma'am.
You already spoke with the manager?
She says she are the manager. She's saying something about she just can't refund me my money or something.
I mean, I would say if you're the manager at McDonald's, give the poor lady the $3 back as opposed to dealing with this. I think you can give them the money back. It's not your money, first of all. Why would you care if you're the manager at McDonald's? I don't think you need to call 911 over it, of
but
course.
She don't have on the menu what I wanted chicken nuggets. And so she didn't have that, so I told her to give me a McDouble and just refund the difference. And she said she can't do that, so I told her to just give me all my money back, and I don't want anything. And she's telling me she can't refund my money now. She don't have what I want, and she can't force me to eat something that I don't want.
Okay, that's enough. But maybe we can send drones
Just
after
can't
all.
believe people
I've actually changed my mind.
Actually called 911 for something like that.
Something so
I can't.
That is-
I can't believe you can't believe it. Look around.
Yeah.
Go to Walmart one time.
This is true.
Very true.
They are pretty rough.
Yeah, speaking of McDonald's, actually, I think I have a McDonald's thing here. They've added pastries. You see this? McDonald's is adding pastries to their menu, which is totally unnecessary, I think.
They already have pastries.
No, they didn't. They have them as of yesterday.
Like the McCafe?
So the McDonald's chain, is adding new bakery items as of Wednesday for the first time in a decade. So no, you haven't been seeing pastries at McDonald's.
You've been to the really big one on I Drive?
Of
it has
course
like a
not.
whole freaking it has like the McCafe. It's like an actual McCafe.
So then maybe McDonald's lied in this press release because they're saying now they rolled them out on Wednesday this week, first time in a decade. You can get an apple fritter, blueberry muffin, or a cinnamon roll.
Look at them.
Well, they've had the cinnamon roll before.
Yeah.
But a decade ago. So you think McDonald's lied in this press release? That they actually have had them there recently, and they're just lying
I'm saying
to
I've
the
been
public.
there, and this one
But
definitely had it.
but the one on I Drive is that weird one where they like serve pizza and all sorts of crap. They don't. That's not a regular McDonald's. That's sort of a that's a McDonald's test kitchen.
Okay, they're rolling it out.
Yes,
nationwide.
it is. No, seriously, because it's such it's at the corner of like Holidayville there with
Holiday
people from
and
all
tourism.
sorts. Yeah, so it has so many different people from so many different places. They test stuff there.
The traffic in the area is so
Oh,
bad.
horrible!
I hate that corner.
People wonder why I don't go to Disney World. Yeah, if I could fly in a drone, I would go to Disney World.
I would totally go to Mango's more if that wasn't for that corner.
But McDonald's announced in this press release that my two co-hosts here think is a lie, that they're giving away one of the new items for free.
Which one?
They're giving away anyone. You can pick anyone if you purchase a hot or iced coffee from November 3rd through November 9th. And you can do it once per day. So if you're getting your coffee at McDonald's, all you got to do is go there every morning and get a coffee, and you get a free apple fritter, blueberry muffin, or cinnamon roll from November 3rd, which is, I think, Monday or Tuesday through the 9th.
I don't care about these baked goods. Bring back the steak, egg, and cheese bagel.
Oh, they still don't have that on the menu?
No.
How many calories is in that? 3,000 or 4,000? Let me get this. Hold on. Steak, egg, and cheese on a bagel. Yes? Interesting.
That's rough.
What is worse, that or the one where you can get the your egg and cheese with the pancakes around it? What's that called?
McGriddles.
The McGriddle. That's got to be good for you.
That McGriddle's like, that junk tastes bomb. That junk is bomb.
What? I mean, who came up with this idea?
I don't know.
The steak, egg, and cheese bagel has 680 calories.
That's all right.
Jesus.
You can eat two.
Welcome to McDonald's. We are offering today bacon, eggs, cheese, and this is for breakfast, by the way, too.
Yep.
Surrounded by two pancakes doused in syrup. And then we're going to put some fried hash browns on the side.
Injected with syrup.
Beautiful day. Now, if you do that, you can't eat again for 6 to 7 days.
That's true.
You have really gone over your caloric intake for the week. But we do invite you to have our bacon, egg, and cheese surrounded by pancakes with syrup injected to them already. That's the McGriddle.
Mm-hmm.
It is good, right? I haven't had one in it's called a McGriddles.
Yeah.
It's plural. So what if I only want one?
One chicken McGriddles.
No.
I guess it has to be because you have two.
No, it's a pull it up. It's a McGriddle. I mean, I think if you say I'd like two McGriddles, but I would like one McGriddle.
No, it's called McGriddles.
What?
Yeah.
Well, I guess you would know.
I'm trying to pull it up on the menu, but I'm stuck here in this darn thing.
I'm all set with the McGriddle, I think. I mean, they are good, but how many McGriddles can you eat in a week?
Yeah, it's McGriddles.
Have you ever had two McGriddles in one setting, one serving, like for breakfast?
Yeah.
Hey, really?
Yeah.
And hash browns too.
I'm not. Well, yes.
But the Diet Coke, I presume.
No Diet Coke.
Why would you drink Coke with a breakfast?
Well, because I mean, why not? I mean, you're not obviously training for a marathon if you're getting two McGriddles and hash browns.
You got to eat.
Yeah.
What's wrong with you?
I mean, what am I going to get? Orange juice?
Yes.
I don't think so.
Help it washes down a little bit.
Shane B is here. What's up, Shane? Defund Brookhaven Police if this is what they are wasting money on. Shane is not supportive of the drone response to 911 calls. Sean does say you can buy guns in the Walmart parking lot with cash only.
Hey,
that's true.
Now we're talking.
Big A said that you can buy them at the flea market because it's a private sale, not by a dealer. Yeah, you can also go to John Young Parkway at the BP station and buy one as well. I don't know that it's legal.
Cash only.
But you can do it, I guess. Rich is here. The steak, egg, and cheese with extra sauteed onions. They do sauteed onions at McDonald's.
That's nice.
That was with the steak, egg, and cheese bagel.
So they've been able to not buy sauteed onions anymore, I guess. Do you think, and be honest with me, Do you think they actually buy onions and have someone behind the counter at McDonald's slice them up and saute them, or do they come sauteed already?
No, they come raw and then you put them on the...
They actually saute them right there at-house at the local McDonald's.
I mean, not so much saute them, but you just put them on the grill.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, but they're sauteed. I mean, you're calling them sauteed onions. So I presume someone's sauteing them.
Yeah. That's all right.
I just can't see. I didn't know they sauteed things at McDonald's.
But they also, like, open the eggs, too.
Open the eggs? Yeah, the eggs come in like a box, and they put them in a little drawer thing. Like the drawer. You know what I'm talking about? You've ordered food at McDonald's, and there's like a... They pull out the drawers.
They use shells. Like, they have shells.
They don't... No, they don't. You can't convince me that they get eggs, like real eggs, delivered to McDonald's.
Okay.
I was going to say my normal Taco Bell order is 2,370 calories.
Holy shoot.
How are you still alive?
Yeah, pal. I mean, you're going to have to start wearing less tight T-shirts to this program.
What in the world? Do you, like, eat that and then, I don't know, die? Like, what happens after that?
I go to bed after.
Fish said he gets 2 McGriddles, hash browns, and a Coke. And he calls it the presidential breakfast.
Interesting.
Hashtag Trump 2020. Now, did you two notice that we had the whole Jeff Adams commentary earlier this week on the camera?
Mm-hmm.
Did you notice what is in here?
I do know because
there are 2 cameras. Those are apparently the $2,500 cameras right there. Do those look like $2,500 cameras to you?
I mean...
Seriously, can you write down what kind... And Jeff, if you're listening, bud...
Turn it right
here, go get a McGriddle.
McGriddles.
Go get a McGriddles, because that makes sense. I learned plural versus singular in 2nd grade.
Well.
And none of this makes sense to me.
It doesn't matter.
Anyway, Jeff, go get a McGriddles, but I heard that the drive-thru that you're at right now is, the line's very long. What I would do to save some time, and I'm doing this for you, bud, park your car and go inside to the McDonald's. It'll be a lot faster, okay? And let us know, let me know when you get out of the car.
Yep,
okay.
Just shoot us a text.
Ding, ding, ding. Okay, he's out.
Okay.
All right, so
what do we got to do?
So he wants 3 cameras in here for our new setup. And he wants me to buy one of them because I always said I would contribute, and I'm happy to contribute, yes. And then when he said, okay, buy this camera, I thought he was going to say 800. $900 bucks. He said it's 2,500. And he said that these are the exact these are 2 of the exact same cameras he wants me to buy.
Okay.
Do those look like $2,500 cameras to you? And what we should do, let's write down some info on them before we leave so you can do a little research. Let's research these cameras
and compare it
to see if they're really $2,500 or not. Can you do that for me?
Sure.
So before we leave, just write down what kinds, maybe I don't know what cameras have, like a VIN number, like a car or something.
I got you.
You know what I'm saying? You know how to do this?
Yeah,
I don't need to coach you up too much.
No.
All right, so
you're gonna have me looking up Toyotas in a minute.
So let's figure out really what's up with these cameras and how the hell they could be $2,500 each because I mean that's 25 times 2 is 5,000.
Right there.
Times 3, 7,500. I mean that's a lot of camera, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean I don't see them having $7,500 worth of camera over at the Wolf next door.
We better not get blocked.
And they've been around a lot longer than we have. In fact, I mean, the camera in front of me is $60, wasn't it? $50. How much was this camera?
$80.
$80. And that's including tax and shipping.
Yep.
I believe.
Sure.
Well, you'll be happy to know that my regular McDonald's order is only 1,310 calories.
This man is still adding calories. I am done with him.
Let's do this. Let's take a break because when we return, a good friend of mine, Dawood Bedrosian, is here. He's a jet-setting, famous realtor in town, and I like him because he knows everybody. But he also knows so much about real estate, and when the market is up like this, you really have to know. You have to deal with a realtor who knows people and knows how to get things done, and that is him. But what I want to ask him, and you will want to stick around for this. What I want to ask him is Zillow correct? Because you need to know what your house is worth. If you're going to do some rehab on it, you want to put in a kitchen, something like that, you need to know what your house is worth to see if I do a kitchen, is that going to positively affect the value of my house? Or should I do a refi with the rates where they are now? You have to know what your house is worth. And these server farms in California, they have no idea what your house is worth. They really don't. They are not that good at predicting what your house is worth. You have to have a realtor like Dawood come in and give you a market analysis, which is free, by the way. He'll do it for you for free to see what your house is worth. Okay, can I refi? Can I put a kitchen in? Can I put a pool in the back? Like, how is that going to affect the value of my house? And that's what we will do next with Dawood Bedrosian. It's a quick break and the news. Justin Clark on the Florida Man Radio Network.
You're listening to You Have Power Radio with attorney Justin Clark. Florida Man Radio. The Ed Till Show.
Did you catch any of it?
I didn't see much of it at all. I went back and forth from the Yankee game, to be honest. What I did notice in the few times that I popped back and forth during commercials were thoroughly annoying. Condescending was the word that I heard from people that I talked to. In other words, I know more than you do. You don't know anything about what you're talking about. Everything you're saying is not true.
The Ed Till Show. Weekdays from noon till 3 on Florida Man Radio. This month, Barbecue for the Blue salutes the men and women of the Ocoee Police Department.
Thank you for keeping us safe and for your service.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you, and God bless you all.
Thank you.
We thank you for your dedication, bravery, and service to all of us in Central Florida.
Thank you guys so much for what you do.
Barbecue for the Blue, provided by Bubbaloo's Bodacious Barbecue in Apopka, from the station that proudly backs the Blue.
Thank you for the service.
Florida Man Radio.
Thank you for your service. We love you all.
Frogger's Grill and Bar locations are open for business. Oviedo, Apopka, Altamont Springs, Mount Dora, and Old Town, Monday through Sunday, in compliance with all state guidelines. Frogger's has plenty of to-go boxes, so you can still take advantage of their takeout service or through their delivery service partners. If you are ready to get out, Frogger's is the place. Frogger's Grill and Bar locations are open for business. Oviedo, Apopka, Altamont Springs, Mount Dora, and Old Town, Monday through Sunday. And don't miss out on Frogger's amazing menu, where everything is fresh, never frozen. Frogger's Grill and Bar, hoppin' with food and fun.
The Orlando Sanford International Airport is known as SFB, simpler, faster, better. But now SFB also represents safer, faster, better. The Orlando Sanford International Airport is going the extra mile to ensure traveler safety by sanitizing, providing masks, and now all new contactless parking. No ticket, seamless and simple. Feel safe and secure when planning your next getaway. Flying to over 75 nonstop destinations. Go to flysfb.com. The Orlando Sanford International Airport, SFB, is now safer, faster, better. Fly SFB.com.
Cooler weather is on its way.
True, but I was thinking on keeping things hot with a trip to Premier Couples Superstore.
Yes, let's go.
Keep things hot with Premier Couples Superstore. With the largest selection of lingerie and novelty items, Premier Couples Superstore has what you want. 5009 South Orange Blossom Trail, or shop online at premiercouples.net. Premier Couples Superstore, because a couple that plays together stays together.
Premier Couples Superstore takes you where you want to go.
Recently, a new client called me and started by saying, "Mr. Morgan, I really need your help, but I'm just a nobody." Those words stunned me, and I immediately called him back, and we're now helping him and his family after a terrible accident. I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Everybody who comes to our firm at their time of need is a somebody. I grew up poor, but my grandmother was like a queen to us. At Morgan & Morgan, our goal is to level the playing field for you and your family at your time of need. The insurance company has unlimited money and resources. You need a firm who can fight them toe-to-toe. For right at 30 years, we have fought them in courtrooms throughout America. Our results speak for themselves. And always remember this: everybody is a somebody, and nobody is a nobody. Visit forthepeople.com to learn about our firm. Morgan & Morgan, for the people. Dial pound law on your cell. Pound law, that's all. Offices, Orlando.
If you've been involved in a slip and fall accident and are not sure of your legal options, call the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733 and take back control of your life.
Office in Orlando.
Tune in this and every Saturday from noon till 1 for the Car Advice Hour. Brought to you by Universal Tire and Auto in Longwood. Mike and his crew are here to inform and entertain you. Only on Florida Man Radio. The Car Advice Hour, Saturdays at noon.
Stop paying high electric bills and upgrade the value of your home today with a solar power system from IQ Power Solar. It's never been easier. With no money down and financing options available, you'll be using the power of the sun to take back control of your power needs in no time. Get a free consultation and assessment of your home's savings opportunities by calling IQ Power Solar today at 407-585-1018. Or to learn more, visit iqpowersolar.com.
Good morning, I'm News 6 anchor Stephen Montiero. Here are your Friday morning headlines. Time is running out if you want to vote before Election Day. Early voting ends either tomorrow or Sunday, depending on your county. Already more than half of Central Florida's registered voters have already cast their ballots. And Orange County health officials are warning people not to let their guard down when it comes to the coronavirus for the upcoming Halloween weekend. The city of Orlando is allowing alcohol on the streets in some areas to try and spread out crowds. Meantime, anyone taking part in trick-or-treating is being asked to wear masks and frequently wash your hands. And Universal has become the latest theme park company to report another big loss because of the pandemic. Comcast, who owns Universal, says its theme park revenue was down nearly 81% in the third quarter from the same time last year. The company is blaming reduced capacity in Orlando and the continued shutdown of its California park. Remember, you can get breaking news around the clock at clickorlando.com.
WDYC, Altamont Springs. WYGC, High Springs. A JVC broadcasting station. 660 AM, 105.5 FM. Florida Man Radio. Now, back to You Have Power Radio with attorney Justin Clark.
Hour number 2 begins. If you want to join us, it's 321-339-1055. And it means it's time for Real Sense with Dawood Bedrosian. He is with Remax Town Center. Dawood, welcome back, buddy.
Thanks for having me, Justin.
My little jet setter over here. I didn't know how famous you are in the real estate community. This guy is not just a realtor. He's like the main man when it comes to real estate in this market. But he also came to my office this past Saturday. We wanted to talk a little bit, get to know each other. It was great. And I said, hey, would you like a glass of wine? And I did find a bottle of wine in my office, but I had not bought the wine. Someone else bought it. And I think they bought it at 7-Eleven. And you were so kind that you acted like you enjoyed it, but you left like half of it. Was it that terrible? What was it? Just be honest with me now.
Listen, what I've come to realize is enjoying alcohol is more about the company.
There you go. He hated the wine. I knew it. He left half. I ended up finishing my glass, but he did leave half, and I was like, that wine did suck. It is true.
How about I make you a deal? I'm going to come over, and I'm going to get you one of my favorites.
Okay, perfect. I'm definitely in on that. So let's talk real estate for a moment, because this market is crazy. We're mid-pandemic, Dawood, but it's an incredibly hot market and great for sellers right now. The properties are flying off the shelves, but a lot of people are still stuck in their heads that their house decreased in value back in 2008, 9, 10, 11, and they really cannot believe how much their house is actually worth right now. And the first thing they want to do is go to Zillow.com, and Zillow is Jesus, basically. Oh, whatever Zillow says, that must be what it is. That's not true.
100% that's not true. Okay, it's a good guideline. It's a great way to navigate and kind of get an assessment of what it is. But as I said the last time, the human experience of having an agent by your side as your confidant, as your guiding light to get you to the promised land, to get your house sold at top dollar is what's going to make the difference. Zillow and all of these other websites operate based on algorithms. An algorithm is a great guideline to get you there, but it's a probability of what it's likely to be. And many times, a lot of my sellers come to me and they say, well, Zillow says my house is worth $1 million. Guess what? I can't even say the word.
BS.
There you go.
BS.
Yeah. And you have to go through the ordeal of having to explain this to them in a way that doesn't offend them, in a way that gets them to the real value. Because, listen, everybody thinks that their house is the Taj Mahal, but it's not.
And Dawood has been nice enough to offer you a special treat today, and it's totally free. If you give him a call, he will tell you what your house is actually worth. What he can do is a comparative market analysis on your home. He's going to know what's going on in that particular neighborhood, how new your kitchen is. All of these things really matter when it comes to figuring out what your house is worth. And even if you're not looking to sell or you're not sure you want to sell, Dawood, if you're looking to refi, you want to do some rehab on your house, or you do want to sell, don't you think getting an accurate value of your home is the number one thing before you make any decision like that?
Once again, 100% correct. Now, these comparative analysis tools that you have available to you are really great. But with the advent of technology, we have some proprietary reporting tools that can actually factor in and back in all the real values for that new pool that you put in, the new kitchen that you put in, the new upgraded bathrooms, and give you an estimated value for what that property is worth. And guess what? I did that exercise with some buyers. They really felt like their house was worth a lot more money than the market was at the time. I wasn't very sure about it. I took advantage of using the tools, and we actually backed into it. New cabinets, new kitchen, new flooring, and really got to a level which was about $4,000 short of where they wanted to be.
Right.
Guess what? We priced the house right, and then we got into bidding war, and they even got more than what they expected.
Beautiful. And so what are some things that I can do? And I know one of the services that you offer for people who hire you to list, to sell their home, one of the things that you're going to do right out of the gate is tell them what they need to do to get their house ready to sell so they can get the maximum value. What are some things that we can do to really get our house ready to go to market, to get the maximum value?
Okay, let's understand the situation that we're in, okay? Many people think I sell real estate. Newsflash, I don't. Okay, I'm a provider of information, and for a result of that, my product that I sell is the education, the service that I have, not the house. The seller sells the house, the buyer is buying the house.
Right.
And as a result of that, based on my expertise, I get paid a fee, a commission fee for that, okay? What's really important is to understand the condition and the emotional environment in which the sellers that are selling their house are in at this point in time. And really, my job becomes more of a psychological manager, if you may, therapist, interior designer, and start covering all of these other areas. So there's three important things that you need to realize when you're selling your house. It comes down to these mixture of these three elements. This is what's going to produce that best tasting cocktail, cake, whatever you're trying to create.
Yep.
It's location of your house, which unfortunately you can't change. It's the condition of your house, which you have control over, and how you price your house to sell. These three components are really the mix that's going to determine your success. Now, a lot of people that are selling their houses are going through emotional challenges. It's a challenging time for them. Emotions are flaring. Invasion of privacy is going on. People are nitpicking with the items that they have in their house. They're opening their closets. They're poking around. How do we get around all of this stuff? Well, we have to understand that a buyer's always looking for a deal. Seller's never trying to give you a deal.
That's right.
Okay, so in understanding that, one of the things that we need to prepare our sellers when listing their houses, listen, let's price the house right. Let's not overprice the house, because that's the biggest mistake that you're going to make, and that's shooting yourself in the foot. Actually, it's beneficial even in a time like this to underprice your house, because there's such a limited inventory of homes in the market.
Absolutely.
You're going to get into a bidding war, especially if your house shows well. Point number two, declutter the house. Listen, I love seeing all the pictures of your kids, your grandkids, and all your pets, but we don't really need to know who's living in there.
In fact, it can make people a little uncomfortable when they see a Johnny's room with his T-ball trophies. They almost feel in some ways like, I'm kicking Johnny out of his room.
Absolutely. What's another mistake? You walk into some people's houses, and there's some people that just like certain colors. I've walked into houses where it looked like Rainbow Bright threw up all over the house. And there's like 17 different colors and so it becomes really sensitive to say, listen, why don't you have your buyer that's going to come buy your house walk into a blank canvas?
Yep.
Let's pick some nice colors. White's really hot right now. I think people are getting away from the grays. Let's pick some nice neutral colors that people can come in, and even if they don't like this color, they can imagine what the house that they want to live in is going to look like. Okay. Another important thing.
Can I get your phone number first of all, too? Because I know there are people listening now who are thinking of selling their home. And what you get with Dawood is all of this extra stuff beforehand, but which makes all the difference in the long run. If you're really trying to maximize value, you have to get an agent who knows how to prep your house for sale. What is the best way to reach you, Dawood? Or if you want to figure out what your house is worth and you don't trust Zillow like I don't, and you want to get a market analysis, Dawood will do that for you for free. Best way to reach you.
Okay, so the cell phone number is 321-229-1217. That's 321-229-1217. You can also catch me on my Instagram page, which is Dawood Bedrosian, my LinkedIn page, which is Dawood Bedrosian. That's spelled D-A-W-O-O-D, and last name B-E-D-R-O-S-I-A-N.
Got it.
I want to just point out one last thing before I forget. So I understand that pets have now become the new furry babies.
Yes.
But I'm going to be honest with you. Some people don't like pets. Some people have allergies to cats. And they'll walk into a place, and I know you love your little fur ball. It's probably not the best way to go. Horror story. Here we go. Today's Devil's Night. Today's the day
that's
before
right.
Halloween. And my Halloween story was I was walking in with my partner, Deep, who I do a lot of work with. And we were walking in to check out a condo. And I don't even know why this monster was in there. But as we walked in, this Rottweiler started to like run up. I have never been so scared in my life.
If you ever sell Shane Reeves' house, by the way, who's my boss here, you let him know his dog's going to have to wait at some other house because his dog would scare people. Great dog, but you don't want to bring buyers by. You don't want to do an open house with a big dog sitting there. You just don't. And you would be surprised how many people don't like pets, and people can get turned off by the smell of your dog or just the fact that there's been a dog living here or cats. A lot of people are allergic to cats too.
Yeah, and culturally, some cultures don't like to have pets inside
Exactly,
the house.
that's
So,
right.
Listen, it is what it is. The point of the matter is what we're trying to sell is an image and a lifestyle for somebody that's walking into your house to want to imagine living in. And this is why when you go into a lot of developer homes and you go into a lot of like higher end homes with a lot of newer, modern, more minimalistic furniture, you can start to see people's reactions change. People want very simple things. People want a beautifully upgraded kitchen, beautiful bathrooms, nice open spaces, nice flooring, and they can come back and do whatever they need to do to complete the place. At the end of the day, we are selling a lifestyle for what your buyer is expecting to do and create in this house with their family.
I couldn't agree more. And I'm telling you, not everyone has the same vision that you have. When they walk in your house and they see a couple of walls plastered with pink, they're going to, first of all, judge you. And they're going to be turned off from your entire house because they can't even vision that wall being something that they're happy with. And Dawood, sometimes you don't need to go replace your entire kitchen to get your house ready for sale. I mean, how much does it cost to paint your whole house one color? Not that much.
It's not. And you know what? With creating the team that we have around us, I have all the guys that can come in and take care of all of these renovations. We're in the process of actually selling a property right now. And, the property management told the owner that they in fact did whatever repairs that they did.
Right.
And I walked in with a buyer and my photographer to go and take a look at this property. And in fact, it wasn't done. We spent a little bit of money going to improve all the things that we need. And now we can actually get an additional $25,000 for this house. And I just want to walk you through what some of these kind of like advantages that you can take as a seller to really determine your greatest level of success.
Let's do it. Dawood Bedrosian is here. Remax Town Center. Phone number again, Dawood.
321-229-1217. That's 321-229-1217.
All right. Do's and don'ts on this holiday, Halloween weekend. Do's and don'ts in real estate. Go ahead, Dawood.
So these are the pitfalls that get you out of the spooky Halloween that we have here. But okay, so first and foremost, we want to keep our emotions in check as sellers. And as an agent, their job is to essentially help you walk through all of that as well too. I would highly suggest selling your home with an agent. A lot of people think that they can just pop in a for sale sign in the ground. Guys, after 10 years of doing this, I'm telling you, hire an agent, right?
Oh, there's no doubt about it.
It takes all the guesswork out of selling your property, but more importantly, you have the expertise and you have the credibility from someone who's working in your best interest to get you the most dollars. Number 3, set a reasonable market price. Number 4.
Let me follow up on that too, because I see this quite a bit where, and you see it when you go on listing appointments as well, where someone will say, yeah, well, I need to get enough to pay off the 2 cars, and I've got some credit card debt that we need to get paid off. I don't think the buyer of your house cares what you have to pay off with your net proceeds from selling the house. And what are the dangers, though, Dawood, about listing it too high?
It's going to sit on the market. It's going to go stale. People are going to think that there's something wrong with your property. And more importantly, right, they know that you're not even serious to want to sell your house. You're just testing the waters or something.
Exactly.
And you're wasting everybody's time here.
Including you as the realtor. You know, I mean, what do you do when you go in on a listing appointment and they say, I want to list at 500 and you know the house is worth 320? What do you tell them?
Listen, I've been in these situations many times before, and the worst two customers that you can have are the ones that are dearest to your heart.
Yeah.
Your family and your friends.
That's right.
And they think you're doing them an injustice by telling them the truth. And really what you're trying to do is walk them through it.
Exactly.
And I've been in this situation many times before. Hey, your house is going to list and it's going to sell at this price. What happens? No. You don't know what you're talking about. And I'm like, yeah, of course. Because as family members, they all think that you were born yesterday and they remember you as a little baby, right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, we really need to get that in mind. So keeping a reasonable market price, like I said, even marketing it even slightly below market can actually help drive your price up, right? Another thing that we need to keep in mind is prepare for the sale. Don't skimp out on furnishing your home right, decluttering your place, and more importantly, get the right visuals for your home. So when you hire an agent, you want to get a great photographer to really show off a place. And the great thing about photography these days, in many cases, the photographs actually look better than the house.
Oh, that's right.
You know what I mean? So what we want to do is really create a realistic experience here and put the buyer in the home. Because as a seller on a listing side or even on a buying side, the minute the buyer puts himself in the house and starts figuring out where his couch is going, where his refrigerator, stereo system, he's in the house already. She's in the house already, right?
Absolutely.
Most important thing as a seller, please, you're an attorney, you're going to say this. Disclose all material facts. Anything that went wrong in this house, I need to know about it. Okay? Just because you decided to skimp it underneath the rug and kind of like hide all the dust there, we're going to find out about it.
Oh, I painted over the mold.
Exactly. And then what happens? Inspector
I
comes,
sue you later.
Yeah, exactly. And we want to
I
try
wouldn't
and avoid
sue your
that.
client, of course. We have a deal now. I'm not going to sue any of your clients, of course, but I have many cases in my office where we've had to sue a seller for clearly not disclosing things that needed to be disclosed, aka they materially affected the value of that home.
Correct. And then last thing that we've touched on as well too is remember you're selling your home as an image or a lifestyle. Really important to put yourself in the mind of the buyer that's walking to your house. Put a little extra effort in staging. Just a little bit.
Yep.
Make it look clean and minimalistic. Remodel it if you want to get top dollar for it. You want to help drive your price up? Get your seller emotions out of the way and make the home look less familiar than the home that you're living in right now, right? A great agent is always going to have your best interest in mind. They're going to get you the price that you want, okay? And they're going to help tone down and balance out all the emotions in the transaction and prepare all the paperwork to protect you from all the pitfalls that you can. Not using an agent, on the other hand, get ready to market yourself, negotiate yourself, deal with the pitfalls that you may not know. And I hate to say this to take away any dollars from your pocket. You may end up hiring a real estate attorney that's going to end up charging you a lot more than what you would have had you just had a professional working beside you at all times.
Nah, 100%. And think about it like this too, Dawood. And the reason why I think you need to call Dawood if you're thinking about selling your house, again, it's the market analysis that he's going to do for free. And it doesn't mean you have to even list with him. I mean, he's happy to do it, and he knows that you'll go back to him a year or 2 years from now if you do decide to list your house. Don't trust Zillow. Call Dawood to get the accurate value of your home. But here's the next thing. It's literally, I see people overspend trying to fix their house up to sell.
Correct.
When literally you could have just taken the junk out of the drawers and thrown a bunch of your crap away. And because someone who's looking to buy your house, they already live in a house now that has junk in their drawers and junk everywhere. They're trying to get away from that. They want a fresh start.
Correct.
Just the decluttering part of it, I think, is huge because anyone who's looking to buy your house, they want a fresh start. They don't want the Chinese menus in the drawers. They want to clean all their clutter and start over. If they're going to come look at your house and just see clutter, they're like, I would just stay in my house.
Justin, if my grandmother found out that in this day and age, there's actually people that you can hire to come and declutter and organize your stuff,
Yeah.
I'm sure she'll be rolling in her grave right now.
No doubt about it. I couldn't agree more.
Right?
Any big faults that you see people make when they're going to sell their house? Any big mistakes that you see?
Yeah, I think, there's a lot of ego involved when sellers sell their house, because they're trying to compete with Johnny down the street that may have a better house, bigger house, and they just want to go and show off to their friends and send the listing that they have on Zillow or Realtor.com of their house with all the nice pictures and go, look, my house is worth so much. And what ends up happening is overpricing their houses. Like I said, the biggest mistake that you can make.
That's right.
Right. Let's get the house priced well. Let's decorate the house in a fashionable way that is what the market wants. Be guided by your real estate agent. They're not really trying to spend your money, at least the good ones that are trying to waste your money. You don't need to go out and just before you sell, go ahead and renovate your whole house inside and out, because it's not going to be worth the appraisal value of the house or what we're going to be listing it at.
I mean, you should really be able to spend $2 to $3 to maybe $4,000 total to make yourself another 20 or 30 on the backside. And any time you can invest $3,000 to make 30, you're going to do it, of course.
What are people looking for? Looking for nice, clean countertops.
Yep.
Quartz right now is probably the hottest, simplest, most minimalistic countertop covering. If you have a lot more money and you want to find a great marble with a great pattern, it complement your kitchen, you might want to upgrade certain parts of your kitchen. Paint is the easiest way to go. Upgrading your bathrooms, clean surfaces, nicer floors. Those are the way to go.
Absolutely. Totally agree. If you're looking to sell your house, even over the next couple of years, I think now is the time to call Dawood Bedrosian right now, 321-229-1217. Again, the call costs $0.00. So he's going to come tell you actually what your house is really worth, not what some server farm out in Los Angeles, 3,000 miles from here, tells you what your house is worth. I mean, this is the most important investment of your life. It's the biggest investment. It's your biggest asset. I think it's worth your time to figure out what your house is really worth so you know what to do.
So let me tell you this. One of the free services that I offer is actually produce a 30-page report for you.
Oh, wow.
Which gives you all the statistics that you need. You're probably going to be overwhelmed with the amount of information in there.
Is it color or a black and white?
Oh, it's definitely color. And my pictures on it as well,
It
too.
makes all the difference for me.
So anyway, in addition to that, what you're going to do is actually get a range value for what your house is going to be worth. You're going to see some real comps, which we can actually manipulate as well too, to actually compare with real properties that sold in your area and other pending properties and other active properties to really generate some great numbers.
Sure.
More importantly, if you're able to share with us the renovations that you've done, we'll back that into the equation to actually get you a real number versus a predicted number on just what's out there and what's sold in the market.
Awesome.
So it's really important to do that. And like you said, just contact me and I'll be happy to present that report to you and work with you and see how I can help you in any which way that I can.
Dawood Bedrosian, thank you, brother. 321-229-1217, or follow him on social media as well. Where can I follow you on social?
So you can follow me at Dawood Bedrosian on Instagram and Dawood Bedrosian on LinkedIn. I'm happy to answer all of your questions. I was really surprised the last time that I came on the show. I actually got a couple of phone calls. People reached out to me on my LinkedIn. Wasn't expecting that. So really here to help in any way that I can and be your educator and helper and mentor and whatever else I need to be.
Well, I think you're getting calls because of you, not me, because you come across as a very knowledgeable agent, and you are. You're one of the best in town without question. And next time you come over to my office, I will have better wine. You'll actually finish the glass next time. I promise you. How is that?
We're going to try something else. Maybe some scotch this time.
Dawood Bedrosian, thank you, brother. We'll talk to you again, Tuesday, I think, right?
Tuesday
I can look forward to it. And stick around. It's Justin Clark on the Florida Man Radio Network.
You're listening to You Have Power Radio with attorney Justin Clark. Florida Man Radio. The Shannon Burke Show.
That means that Hunter was expected to use his salary to pay for family expenses.
I have to make money for the family. My mom and dad, they don't have any money. I have to make money for the family so they can be comfortable. We got kids, we'll keep them safe.
I gotta take care of Kiki Peanut.
The Shannon Burke Show. Afternoons from 3 to 7 on Florida Man Radio. Stogies and Cycles is back. Enjoy premium cigars, cool bikes, music, and spirits. Saturday, November 21st at the Executive Cigar Lounge in Sanford. Stogies and Cycles. Brought to you by Anatar and Levine, accident attorneys, and hosted by Florida Man Radio's Bubba the Love Sponge, Justin Clark, and Shannon Burke. Purchase your tickets today at FloridaManRadio.com, but do it now. It will sell out. Florida Man Radio's Stogies and Cycles, powered by Karma Roofing and Restoration.
Did you know that we've been in cannabis prohibition since the year 1970? Today, medical cannabis is legal in the state of Florida and available in multi-formats for in-store purchase and delivery. The process is simple. Find a qualified doctor. Once approved for your medical cannabis recommendation, you can register with the state to make your first legal cannabis purchase. If there was ever a time to explore this natural form of medicine, the time is now. Find out more at trueleaf.com. That's trueleaf.com.
Grass Monkey, that funky monkey.
Grass Monkey Lawn and Tree Service will make sure there's nothing funky about your yard, from tree trimmings to pruning and removal. Grass Monkey also grinds stumps, cleans up, and has great customer reviews.
Grass Monkey, that funky monkey.
Get a free estimate today. Call 321-663-2625. That's 321-663-2625.
I'm personal injury attorney John Dill. You may have heard attorneys advertising about their success rate. It's important to find out that attorney's personal experience in the courtroom. I've tried more than 200 civil jury trials and recovered more than $200 million in jury verdicts. If you want a trial lawyer, get the real Dill. Offices, Orlando.
Get the real Dill, John Dill.
To make sure the air in your home is absolutely perfect, call Four Seasons AC and Heating. We're offering $1,350 in rebates, plus payments as low as $132 a month on a new Lennox system. Call Four Seasons AC and Heating at 407-295-9231 today. Conditions apply. See dealer for details. License number CAC 056308.
Has 2020 got you feeling overwhelmed, stressed, or like you're missing out on good times with friends and family? Stop waiting. Giant Recreation World can help, giving you the freedom to travel anywhere, anytime. Life isn't canceled. Enjoy every day with an RV from Giant Recreation World, family owned and operated and able to handle the demand. New inventory is arriving all the time, and all new and selected pre-owned RVs come with a lifetime warranty. Plan your next adventure now with Giant Recreation World, home of the lifetime warranty. Visit a location near you or online at giantrecreationworld.com.
Frogger's Grill and Bar locations are open for business. Oviedo, Apopka, Altamont Springs, Mount Dora, and Old Town, Monday through Sunday, in compliance with all state guidelines. Frogger's has plenty of to-go boxes, so you can still take advantage of their takeout service or through their delivery service partners. If you are ready to get out, Frogger's is the place. Frogger's Grill and Bar locations are open for business. Oviedo, Apopka, Altamont Springs, Mount Dora, and Old Town, Monday through Sunday. And don't miss out on Frogger's amazing menu, where everything is fresh, never frozen. Frogger's Grill and Bar, hopping with food and fun.
Hi, this is Connie Gellner from your local Stanley Steamer. At Stanley Steamer, we love homes, and that's why we are still cleaning them today for over 39 years in Central Florida. We're ready when you are to make sure your space is clean and you and the ones you care about most are safe. Call 1-888-STEEMER.
Tune in this and every Saturday from noon till 1 for the Car Advice Hour. Brought to you by Universal Tire and Auto in Longwood. Mike and his crew are here to inform and entertain you. Only on Florida Man Radio. The Car Advice Hour, Saturdays at noon.
Stop paying high electric bills and upgrade the value of your home today with a solar power system from IQ Power Solar. It's never been easier. With no money down and financing options available, you'll be using the power of the sun to take back control of your power needs in no time. Get a free consultation and assessment of your home savings opportunities by calling IQ Power Solar today at 407-585-1018. Or to learn more, visit IQPowerSolar.com.
You've heard of You Have Realty on the radio, and you may have seen us on TV every Saturday. You Have Realty doesn't rely on just social media like many other real estate brokerages. We've put together a premier marketing plan to help you sell your home. We have a bilingual staff and competitive commission structures. Don't go it alone. Having Justin Clark as our partner can help you protect yourself and your investment. To get a free evaluation of your home, you can call 407-733-4700.
Bubba the Love Sponge.
Hey, it's Bubba the Love Sponge. Listen every weekday mornings right here on Florida Man Radio. Powered by Anajar and Levine, Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733.
Get your fix of Florida Man Radio anytime and anywhere you are. Of course, you can catch Florida Man on 660 AM and 105.5 FM. But now you can listen wherever you are with the all-new Florida Man Radio app. And don't miss a second of the conversation at home by listening on your Alexa device. Just say, Alexa, play 105.5 Florida Man Radio. Florida Man is everywhere, unfiltered, unafraid. Get it how you need to. Now, back to You Have Power Radio with attorney Justin Clark.
And bringing it home on a Friday, Bill O'Reilly, Ed Till coming up next. Oh, Bill O'Reilly's calling into Shando today, I think. Isn't that right?
Is he?
Or maybe Monday or Tuesday. I don't know. Bill O'Reilly's calling in soon. But Shando, Ed Till, and I are doing election night coverage Tuesday from 8 to 11. So please make sure you turn in as you watch Fox News Tuesday night. I'll be here with Shando and Ed Till. If you want to join us, it's 321-339-1055. Let's hit your text messages, and then we will proceed. Sean is here. Now we know why Lurch plays soccer 24/7. He's the McLurch. That's right. You are a McLurch. Without question. Bill is here. What's up, Bill? How are you? Greetings, everybody. Had to show off my fighting cock belt buckle from yesterday's show. Have a great Halloween. Be safe, Bill. Oh, it is a fighting cock Kentucky bourbon whiskey belt button. Belt, what is it? Belt buckle. Thank you. Easy for me to say. Sarah chimes in. What's up, Sarah? How are you? I'm thinking about selling my house. Can you give me Dawood's phone number? Of course, I'd be happy to. Dawood Bedrosian, 321-229-1217, real estate agent here. Or you can follow him on social media and reach out to him that way. Also, all right, plenty more to get to. Oh, someone special on the line here. Hi, Mom. How are you?
Oh, I'm great, Justin and team. How are you?
You're not going to believe this, but your Friday call-in is going to be sponsored by someone soon.
Ooh. Oh, that's amazing.
Isn't that awesome?
I'm excited.
Yeah. I can't really tell. I can't really release any other information, but I'll tell you off the record, okay? I can't tell you here.
Okay.
But it's going to be sponsored soon. Awesome. It'll be great. Can you imagine that? You've gone from just being my mother to having a sponsored segment on this worldwide radio program.
Oh, I'm so excited. Well, hopefully they feel the love. We love each other so much.
I know.
I'm a proud mother.
And I know I disappoint you sometimes, but I'm a pretty good kid, wouldn't you say? I mean, at the end of the day.
Oh, Justin, you are actually an amazing person with the biggest heart of almost anyone. Your brothers have great hearts. I have to include them. But you are a very special young man.
Let me ask you a question. I was earlier talking about my father getting a Rolling Stone tattoo on his rear end. Were you guys still married when that happened, or was that post-divorce?
That thankfully was after me.
Okay. I mean, I don't know what happened that time. I just remember one day he pulled down his pants a little bit. He's like, "Yo, look at this, son!" And it was a Rolling Stone tattoo on his behind.
Oh, good. I'm glad I didn't really see that.
By the way, between all three of your kids, we have 0 tattoos. By the way,
that's good.
Hey, I'm good with that. I mean, I don't fault people that love tattoos. I think there's some beautiful artwork with tattoos.
Let me ask.
Not really me.
Let me ask another question. So Halloween, I think, is tomorrow. Once you hit retirement age, and what are you guys gonna do? What do you do for Halloween once you're both retired and you don't really have to worry about that much?
You know what I do? I make little baggies of candy for the neighbors and the grandchildren, give them that, and then we go out and just have a special dinner.
And where would that be? Let me guess. Can I guess where you're going to go to dinner?
Yes.
Is it a chain? Is it a place we would know, or is it only in Knoxville, Tennessee?
It's in Knoxville, Tennessee, a place that you know.
Fleming's.
That would be one choice.
Ruth's Chris.
The other
Ruth's Chris. I always screw that up. Ruth's Chris.
Roof Chris.
No.
No.
Roof Chris? Roof Chris. Is it Roof Chris?
That's what you just said.
I'm sorry. Go ahead. Mom, I apologize for Brianna butting in there. What? Go ahead. I'm sorry she keeps interrupting you. Mom, I love you. Don't let her interrupt you like that.
I love you more. Don't you let him lead you. Do not let him lead you asunder.
Okay. All right. Hold on. Where will my mother and her husband Tom have dinner for Halloween after handing out candy to the kids?
At Stevens. Asparagus, Tennessee.
Seasons. It's pretty good. I've been there. It's a bistro-esque place that they could walk there from their house. Good spot. Is it cold there yet in Tennessee? And by the way, did you get any of that hurricane in Tennessee?
We got a lot of rain. That was all. But today it's cold. It's like maybe 50 right now. So that's pretty chilly.
It was chilly here this morning, too. I went and played basketball about 5:15 a.m., and it was about 68. And everyone was like, woo, winter's here.
Yeah, it was a little cold.
What's the high temperature today? It's going to be at least 80, 82, I would think, right? It's actually beautiful
It says
here.
it's 70 right now.
It's 70 now? I don't think so.
Ooh.
It's probably warmer than that. I mean, people,
70's nice.
people bust out their sweats, like big, warm sweaters when it's 70 here.
It says
Trust
70
me.
in Maitland right now.
Is that right?
Yeah.
I think you need to refresh your Google.
I just did.
You need to refresh that browser.
The window feels like it too. Feel that window.
All right. Any other big plans for the weekend or statements that you would like to make here at 11:40 Friday morning?
Oh, I have enjoyed listening to your callers that are calling in regarding the election. And good luck to everyone that's running for office. It's a very big week, special week next week. And good luck to Jeremy Sisson. I think he is going to be amazing.
That was very nice of you to remember. VoteSisson.com, SISSON.com. That's Brianna's husband, who won't come on the show because he feels like we're giving him free airtime or whatever. Jeremy, I want to. I see your wife every day. You're welcome to come on anytime.
Every day.
All right, Mom. Hey, I love you. Please tell Tom hello. If you see my brothers around, tell them I love them too.
I will, Justin, and I love you, and I love you so much.
Oh, hey, one more quick thing.
Keep up the great work.
So Shannon Burke, he's the anchor tenant at our little shopping center. He's kind of like the Publix, or as you guys would say in Tennessee, the Kroger of our radio station, right? He found out the other day. How old's Shando? He's like 55, right? I mean, he's 50-something.
Yeah.
He just found out the other day that he has a brother he never knew about his whole life. Isn't that pretty cool?
Oh, wow.
Oh, that gives me cold chills. I love that.
Yeah,
That's
and
amazing.
but the thing is, I've never told these guys. I have an older brother who I've never met, a half brother. It was my father before he married my mom. Was married before and had a son, and I've never met him.
Wow.
You think I should try to look that up? You think I should try to look him up someday or what?
Sure.
I do, Justin. That would be great. That would just make me so happy. And actually, his name is Joseph. He carries on the J.
J.
Wow. My dad loved J's.
Yes.
That's exciting.
Joseph, Justin, Jeremy, Josh. My dad, there are 25 other letters in the alphabet. All right. Hey, I love you, and I'll see you. I'll see you in 3 weeks. Okay.
Oh, I can't wait. We are looking
thanks for
so
calling.
forward. Okay, love all of you guys.
Love you.
I'll see you in 3 weeks because I'm going there for Thanksgiving. I'm leaving on Saturday, November 22nd, the day after our amazing event, Stogies and Cycles, Saturday, November 21st at the Executive Cigar Lounge in Sanford. The Executive Dock Lounge, I think we call it around here in Sanford, because some of our salespeople go there every single night. $30 for a ticket, but that includes a cigar and 2 cocktails. Go to FloridaManRadio.com. I will be there. Brianna will be there. Lurch. I mean, basically everyone from here is going to be out there, including Bubba the Love Sponge and his people. Saturday, November 21st, Stogies and Cycles at Executive Cigar Lounge in Sanford. Yes, Lurch.
I was going to say, today's a very, very special day.
And Lurch, I would like you to make the announcement, please, sir.
Today is Eunice's birthday.
Woo!
Yeah.
The love of my life.
Hey, Eunice! Happy birthday, lady!
Yes.
Day to newly engaged Eunice!
Was that her birthday present or you got something else planned coming up this weekend?
Yes. So what are we going to be doing for Eunice's
surprise?
birthday, Lurch? Or can you not tell us?
Well, today I work, and she works today as well, but she's off on the weekend. So I told her, it's up to you. You pick whatever you want. I already gave you your birthday present.
Oh, she's like, you're wearing it. Look at your left hand.
And do we know, you don't know what's going to happen yet?
No, I don't know.
Will she be taking the new engagement ring along with you wherever you go?
I hope so.
I would sure hope so, too.
Said I paid enough for it. You better. Damn it.
Jimmy checks in. Did your mom say she is going to Cece's for dinner? No. Seasons. It's a bistro.
Pizza.
But it's not a chain. I think it's only there in Knoxville,
He
Tennessee.
said it's a little bistro.
Yeah, it's a little bistro. Great week of shows. Have a great weekend. And tell Jeremy he owes me $100 for taking his competitor signs down. Okay. I mean,
He
thank
definitely
you.
did it.
Thank you. I mean, don't do that anymore. Jeremy Sisson owes him $100 for removing signs of his competitor.
Wow. That definitely didn't happen, but love the fake news, bro.
It didn't happen. So you want to go on the record and state something? Go.
No, it didn't happen. What else do I have to say?
So Jeremy did not pay Jimmy $100 to take down the signs of his competitor.
No.
Are you sure?
Trust me.
Because Jimmy said it happened.
I'm sorry, Jimmy.
The last thing I want to do is ruin the election for him.
Right.
Obviously, it didn't happen, Jimmy, but that was funny.
Well.
Well.
Obviously. We're joking.
$100 for
all right,
$4 signs, Jimmy.
I know tonight I'm heading to Ocala for a horse show all weekend. I know you're jealous.
So jealous.
Brianna, what will you be doing this weekend?
Oh my gosh, I got some surprises planned for Jeremy this weekend, so that's really exciting.
His birthday as well?
No, his birthday's back in May.
So why are you surprising him? It's just
the campaign.
Because it's my husband, and I can do what I need to.
Wow,
Okay?
things sound good at your house. Wow.
You're gonna be seeing it online. That's exciting. So.
Oh wow, I can't wait.
I'm not gonna tell you guys to ruin the surprise.
I'll be standing by my phone.
It's huge.
Lurch?
It's massive news.
I'll be working.
Oh, that's right.
Yep.
I know,
Sadly.
buddy. Well, you know what? Lurch is just moonlighting for a little extra holiday change in his pocket. That's it, right? There's nothing wrong with that. I appreciate hard work.
Absolutely.
I mean, I've got like 6 jobs myself.
Yes, you do.
So I understand what it's like having multiple jobs. All right, excellent show today. Brianna, first of all, thank you, Dawood Bedrosian, for coming in. Thank you, everyone that came in this week. Scott Plakin, Anthony Sabatini, Sheriff Lima. Who else?
David Smith.
David's 30-year Marine veteran, David Smith. Vote for him in Seminole County on Tuesday.
Please do.
Everyone that was our guest this week, thank you very much. Brianna, great job this week. How do I find out more about you?
Brianna Daniel Official, all social media.
Lurch, fantastic job for you this week as well. Happy birthday, Eunice.
Yes.
How do I find out more about you, sir?
Lurch FMR on Twitter, Nando the Fern on Instagram.
Most importantly, thank you for joining us all week. I love you. We love you. But please do stick around because Bill O'Reilly is coming up next, followed by the radio legend, an absolute genius, Ed Till, from noon until 3 when Shando takes over. He is the Kroger of this shopping center.
He is.
DJ Yo Frey also from 3 until 7 when Real Talk with G Love comes in from 7 to 8. Great weekend of programming around here Saturday and Sunday. The party starts again Monday morning at 6 a.m. with my man Bubba the Love Sponge. Brianna, I don't know much, but I do know one little teeny tiny thing.
What's that?
I'll see you right back here again Monday morning, 10 a.m. on the Florida Man Radio Network.